We move on to the last topic in part 2, that is the 20th topic. The first 20 questions are MCQs, where you will have 4 options, and the next part 3, is all writing. So over here, in this, since 20th topic is in part 2, I will tell you the shortcut method to do this rather than the entire method. But for this part, you need to know the solving. Now, always, whenever you have the option, just make sure when you have questions like this, put it in the calculator as it is. Phi root alpha x equals, equals 1. Shift and solve. Here the answer is 0.04. Look, the answer you will have is generally in fractions. Now what you need to do is you need to solve all the 4 options and press SD, and you will get the answer 0.04. That would be the correct answer, because only one option will give you the correct answer. Same way you can try any of them. Now this is a big one. I'll just do this 2 plus 3. P is the variable, but we write alpha x as the variable, plus 7 equals 6. And shift and solve, you will get the answer 3. Over here the answer is 3. Same way you can solve the others. It's very, very simple. There is no extraneous solution in these. Even over here, it's no problem. Now, for example, if I'm doing this one, it looks complicated. 4 minus, open the bracket, 1 minus 7 alpha x, that is the variable, to the power 1. Okay, see, the thing is I have to press on. Once I shift and solve, press on. Otherwise, you need to, your sometimes the format changes. Now I will type it quickly. Open the bracket, 1 minus 7 variable. I have to write x, but over here there's u as variable, to the power 1 fraction 3. What I was about to say a while ago is don't write it as 0.33. There will be change in the decimal value sometimes. I mean, like, it's not significant, but it's still, there'll be small change after many decimal points. So this is it. Press shift and solve. You'll get the answer. Sorry, what happened? Is equal to 0. 4 minus, yeah, everything is right. Shift and solve. Yes, that's the answer. Minus 9. And same way, even if it's cube root, for example, over here, all you need to do is shift, and this symbol gives you cube root directly. Now look over here, press on. Now the syntax changes, the format changes to v, that is variable x, minus 7 equals minus 2. Shift and solve. The answer is negative 0.5, which is negative half. This is the way to do this. But now look at these problems. I'll pause the video. You guys pause the video and try to solve them, and then I will continue. I hope you tried by pausing the video. Let me type this as it is. Alpha x minus 15 equals 3 minus alpha x. Sorry, root of x. Okay. Shift and solve, you'll get error. Okay, you're getting an error, right? I've not typed anything wrong. Yeah, let me just put this. See, you'll get an error, or it says can't solve. So make sure whenever in your calculator you might get an error. Whenever there is an error, that means it's an extraneous solution. What does this extraneous solution mean? Now, see, the solution 16 is the answer. Let's solve this. You need to square on both the sides to solve, and then apply the identity a minus b the whole square on the right side. That is a square minus 2ab plus b square. Now here let's solve it. It'll be x minus 15 equals 3 square minus 2ab, that will be 6 root x plus b square, that will be square root of x, the whole square is x. Now simplify it. This cancels both the sides, and then you can take this to the other side. Will be 6 positive 6 root x equals Take this to the other side. It'll be 9 plus 15. Now you will get root x equals 15 plus 9 is 24. X is, they divide both the sides by 6. So what will be the answer? 6 fours are 24. Root x equals 4. What is x then? Square on both the sides. You will get 4 square. X is equal to 16. Isn't it? But we got the answer. X is 16. Simple steps. Same thing over here. If you want to solve this, take power 4 both the sides. Take this first to the other side. It'll be 5 minus 7 minus 4 the whole power 4 and everything. So now look over here. 16 we got. Let's put this answer back over here. 16. If I put 16 minus 15, 3 root, will I get same on both the sides? Let's try. The left side would be, press on, now here, left side would be 16 minus 15, that is 1. Because 16 minus 15 is 1, square root of 1 is 1. Whereas in the right side it will be 3 minus square root 16. That will be 3 minus 4. What is the answer over here? It is negative 1. So left side, I got 1 equals negative 1. Is this correct? It's wrong. It can't be negative 1. It must be 1. So whenever they do not match the answers, if you put it back, this equality or the equation is not matching or is not true, that means you have an extraneous solution. So the best way to find it out is use the calculator, solve it. And when you get a math error in the calculator or it says it cannot solve this problem, that means it's an extraneous solution problem. And then just quickly solve it up. And then you can get the answer. So this is how you solve the extraneous solution problem. Otherwise, directly in the calculator, you will get the answer. Let me do this big one. It is shift and this symbol over here. Type 6, then variable y as x in the calculator because we don't have other variables. Plus 2 plus 9 must be 14. Now shift and solve. What is the answer? 15,623. That's the correct answer. So this is how you solve it. Please do solve them all by yourself and then check the answers. There is an important thing. Whenever you solve it, do try applying in the question and then solve it. It's not always you'll get extraneous solution, only in some cases. So if in the exam you have the option of extraneous solution, just beware. So try after you solve it in the calculator. If you get the answer, that's it. Only if you do not get the answer, then you need to solve it up for the extraneous solution. So that is it. So you do not need to try all the time. Sorry, you just do it in the calculator and it will tell you whether it's extraneous or no. If there is no solution, it is extraneous solution. But if you directly get the answer, that's it. So that is basically the end of the part 2. I hope it has been useful for you guys. If you have any doubts, any suggestions or anything, please do put them in the comments and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. And I wish you all the best, happy learning, and I'll try to do the part 3 as soon as possible. All the best and happy learning.